We are going to look at a situation that will strike fear deep in your hearts. Not really. But what about if you have an equation if there's no y-intercept that you can find? So essentially we have this equation y equals 2x. No y-intercept. It's just not there. What should we do? Well, I want you to remember back to our base equation. Y equals mx plus b. And let's look at this situation in comparison to what we have. We have our y. We can see that our slope is 2. We have our x. And then there's simply no plus b. There's no value there. So if there's no value there, what is that value? I want you to think. What number can you add to anything that will not change your original value? Well, 0 does that. Hopefully you were screaming it at the computer screen. And if that's the case, our y-intercept is right there, right at the origin, right at 0, 0. So if our y-intercept's right here at 0, 0, we are now going to use our slope to graph the rest of this line. Our slope of 2, we can rewrite as rise over run of 2 over 1. And now we can graph this. Up 2 over 1 to the right. Up 2 to the right 1. 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 We can even work this slope backwards. We could say down 2 to the left 1. Down 2 to the left 1. Down 2 to the left 1. And vice versa. Then we can connect the dots and draw our line. This particular situation is what's called a direct variation scenario. A direct variation means it goes through 0, 0. It is directly proportional the entire way through. If we were to look at every single one of these points, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8, and even back here, -1, -2, -2, -4. Each one of these points is pretty much just scaled up by a scale factor from this very first point. If we look at 1, 2, we multiplied by 2 to get 2, 4. We multiplied by 3 to get 3, 6. We multiplied by 4 to get 4, 8. We multiplied by -1 to get there. We multiplied by -2 to get here. It's a direct variation equation. This sort of pattern will not occur in our points quite like this if it goes through any other value on the y-axis. But if it goes through 0, 0, we have what's called a direct variation equation. It's essentially a proportional relationship the entire way through on that line. Kind of cool fact. All right, there's one more video in this set of lessons, and then after that you can start working on the must-do practice problems and the exit pass. Thanks for watching.